And I say that in a good way. I'm like, oh God. Our next performer used to host a super fun Thursday night show here, and you may know him from Comedy Central, doing stand-up comedies on television. Let's have a big hand and welcome Mr. Sullivan! Hello! Hooray! This is exciting, huh? Yeah. Hot night, huh? Everybody out? You're excited? Come out and see me? Big thrill, right? Big fat guy you never heard of? That's gonna be a real treat, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited to be here with you guys. I was at work this week, and the lady I work with told me that she has raccoons in her attic, which sounded like an impossible problem to have. I don't know how you get raccoons in your attic unless you open the door and escort raccoons up into your attic. I thought she was talking about menopause, to be honest with you. It's like a tone of voice thing. She's an old lady. She's like, I got a couple raccoons in the attic. I was like, that's gonna happen. As you get older, all ladies are gonna get some raccoons in the attic. And then she showed me a picture of the raccoons in her attic. Followed that up with a bunch of questions about why I think raccoons are targeting old ladies. And I said, it's fun to be here. I'm trying to lose weight. That's my goal this year. I know that's very exciting. Big fat guy. I'm trying to lose weight. And he's going to talk about it? How fun. I have some advice for you guys. If you ever meet somebody who says they're on a diet, don't immediately suggest a different diet for them to try. That's kind of rude. It's basically saying, hey, oh, you're trying to fix your life? Well, it's not working. So try this one instead. I know you weigh the pros and cons of a lot of things, but you should try Weight Watchers. And don't suggest Weight Watchers to a fat person like it's a secret that only you know and they've never heard of. People are always like, you should try Weight Watchers, and I'm always like, wait, what is that called? Wait. What? They always go, on Weight Watchers, you can eat whatever you want. And I'm always like, I've been eating whatever I want. That's not really doing it for me. Kind of how we ended up in this predicament to begin with. That's the points diet, Weight Watchers. I tried it one time. I'm not good at math. That's a calculator diet. I took a half hour one time, tried to figure out the points on a piece of apple pie. I did the math wrong. I ate 2 pieces of apple pie. I was like, I am killing this diet. It can work, Weight Watchers can work, but you gotta go to the meetings. That's how that diet works. And I'm not a meetings guy, because I'm competitive and I lie, so I can't go to meetings. They'd be like, how did you do this week? I'd be like, how'd I do? I ate 3 points all week. I worked out 8 hours a day. I'm killing this thing. And they'd be like, why did you put on 25 pounds? And I'd be like, that is called muscle, okay? If I wanted to be judged, I'd go to the gym. Goodbye. I had to quit drinking for the diet that I'm on. I can't drink on the diet that I chose, which is not a reason to quit drinking, by the way, because you're fat. That's a reason people want to drink with you. They're like, get over here, you fat party animal. We look cooler when you stand next to us. And I'm like, yeah! You quit drinking because you're always getting in fights. So you drove your car off a bridge because you thought you were in the Dukes of Hazzard. Those are reasons to quit drinking. Quit drinking because I'm fat. I drink water, iced tea, and hot tea. That's all I drink now. I drink different temperatures of water with varying amounts of dirt in it. I get my iced tea at Dunkin' Donuts in the morning. I go through the drive-thru. Every morning it's like a battle of wills. I'll be like, can I get a large iced tea, black, no sugar, no lemon? They're like, you got it. Do you want 17 donuts for $1? We're having a special where for $1, we'll give you 17 donuts. And just for today, we'll also give you the $1. Do you want? Good deal. I've been good so far. I always say no. I always ask if they have Boston cream donuts. I say, do you have any Boston cream donuts? They go, yeah, how many do you want? I say, can you just say hello for me? You want us to say hello to donuts? Can you just tell them I'm thinking about them all the time? Maybe give each one of them a little kiss, tell them I'll see them on the other side. I have to lose weight. I have have 2-year-old twins at my house that I made with my balls and stuff, so yeah, I did. I went right down to the lab and did it into the thing, and they put it in the other lady, and it's been a blast. But I have to be alive for them, it turns out. And they're nice. I like them. They're so cute. They're getting to a height where I have to stop walking around my house naked. We're not nudists or anything like that. We're not like, hey, we're like, if I'm just going from my bedroom to the shower, I have to put a robe on so I don't accidentally teabag one of my kids. Grow up. It took a long time to make the babies, not the sex. That took about as long as you want that to take. But to get it to stick, we ran into this. It started about 5 years ago. My wife came in the bedroom one morning. She said, "Hey, what do you think if I stop taking birth control?" I was like, that is a loaded question, right? Because what she's saying is, hey, do you want to have a baby? But she's asking me in a riddle, which I appreciated because I sure do love guessing games. It got bad. At one point we had to look into adoption. I don't know if anybody here has looked into adoption before, but the average adoption in the United States last year cost between $25,000 and $30,000. I was like, yeah, I have 2 credit cards with $2,000 limits on them. I would have to get 15 credit cards. I don't even know if you can put a baby on a credit card, to be honest with you. It's fun though. I love having my kids. My son's favorite show is Thomas the Tank Engine. That's his favorite show. And I don't know if you're familiar with Thomas the Tank Engine, but he's a stupid little dumb blue train. He's got like a dead zombie face on the front of him. He travels around with other dumb train friends to get all kinds of train mischief, which it turns out is not a lot of mischief because you're a train and you're on tracks that just kind of go like that. They don't even have peripheral vision. They can't make eye contact. They go on to the adventures. They can't look at each other. I don't have a lot of friends, but the few friends I have, I occasionally will look in the eye. It's so boring. I look at my son every time he watches them, just like, I know you're a stupid baby, but this is ridiculous. Every episode is a bunch of trains doing train shit. It's like, what are we gonna do today? Oh, bring that stuff over there. What a life we lead. So glad we can talk. The most exciting thing that happens, every now and then a train gets knocked off the tracks. They act like it's not a major catastrophe. They're like, oh no, Gordon got knocked off the tracks. What are we gonna do? Well, maybe start alerting the families of the people who just died. Don't just send in a helicopter with a face on it. We have to do something about this. My wife's all in, she loves it. She wants to get him a Thomas the Tank Engine bed after he grows out of his crib. It's like, oh, he's gonna love that when he's 16, trying to go to Fingertown with a lady up in his train bed. She's like, we would get him a new bed by then. I was like, I'm not spending $800 on a 2-year-old's bed unless he sleeps in that bed until he moves out of my house. Like, he can go off, get married, fall in hard times, get divorced. I'll always take my kids back in. I love them. And he can bring his own bed. But I'm setting that train bed up like a little reminder. I could never get a new laptop, so. We're having a big debate right now at my house over whether or not my 2-year-old son's dinky is called a dinky or a penis. And I think you guys can tell what team I'm on. I'm team dinky 100% of the way. I'm not comfortable referring to my children's genitals so clinically, you know what I mean? I was changing his diaper the other day and he grabbed it and he looked me in the eye, which never again, my little friend. He looked me dead in the eye and he grabbed it and he looked at me and he goes, who's this? And now what I think he was trying to say is, whose is this? To which I could reply very quickly, yours, and then we could never talk about that ever again. But what I fear is that he was really saying, who is this? because he thinks he has a conjoined twin growing out of his crotch. And I said, well, buddy, that's your dinky. And my wife from another room yells, don't call it a dinky, call it a penis. Tell him what it is. And I said, no. I said, no, that's his dinky till he moves out of my house. Call it his dick or whatever he wants when he's out on his own. I have the two, and we try to treat them the same, you know what I mean? I have a girl and I have a boy, they're both 2 years old. She's a little more advanced, she's potty training herself right now. She just doesn't like to go in her diaper, so we gave her a potty. And whenever she's done using the potty, we're never like, clean up that vagina. You know, we're always like, clean that pussy. And Sean Sullivan, good night.